Hi, this is Jackie from Lift to Play. Today I'm going to show you a very simple exercise that you can do to strengthen your lumbopelvic rotation. Okay, all you need is either a TheraBand or one of these like body bands, or if you want to go to the cheap route, you can go to you can grab one of those inner tubes for the bicycle tires, and you can either use that one solid or you can kind of fillet it and have two bands depending on what resistance that you want. So what we're going to do is, you can see I've already tied the band onto the kettlebell rack over here, so you can just find any sturdy post, pole, or whatnot, even like the side of the bed or something. And you can see that the height of it is the same as my knees if I were to bend my knees. Okay? You don't want it too high, it's not going to do that well. You don't want it, and you also don't want it too low. You want it about knee height when you bend your knees. Okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to stick both your feet in there, put it at knee height. Okay? And you're just going to lay down, keeping your pelvis on the floor, not completely on the floor because you still want to have some rotation, but what I mean is you don't want to bridge up. Okay? All you're going to do is rotate to that side. Pretty simple. Okay? Making sure that you're not trying to like use other things to push, like this shoulder or this elbow over here. Don't try to push or anything. If you want both of the knees separately challenged, or both of the legs separately challenged, you can see I've tied another TheraBand over here of the same resistance and the same color. But what I've done, because the knees are different distances, I've tied a knot in here. Okay, so that keeps the resistance the same, but shortens the band. Okay? And what you can do is just slide the leg in there, and if you want, you can put it in the same track as the other one too, or you can put it under or over, doesn't really matter. I like it in the middle. You can also see that these things are lined up at a 90-degree angle to me, okay, to the direction of your body, because you want to pull directly in the line of force of the rubber bands, right? If you have it something like this, where the angles are off, you can see that the direction of force isn't that great. Same thing if it was over here, direction of force is still off. Okay, so I like it nice and lined up over here. Okay, just like that. If you see it starting to slip a little bit, you can move it up here. That's fine too. Okay. Now, if you want to adjust to different parts of or different segments of your lumbar spine, the farther down you go, so like the L4, L5, S1 area, you can have your heels closer to your butt. Okay, so this would be closer to the pelvis, and if you want it closer to the thoracic area, you should have your feet farther apart or farther away from your butt, just like that. Okay, and just keep in mind, make sure that you're not bridging up. You're strictly keeping this as a rotational thing. Okay. And there you have it. Hope that helps.